Hey chillers. Alright, I wanted to start it right when I set my intention for this reading. And my intention is to get this message out to people who could find it useful or helpful, and for people who are ready for it, who want to accept it in. Thank you, Spirit. At this time, I'm asking permission to whoever is interacting with this video, permission to connect. And you never have to say yes. You can move on. But if you were led here, maybe there is something here for you. Just getting prepared. I was like thinking about all the things I could, you know how like influencers or whatever call the people they're talking to something? Like obviously I have no reason to do that, but I had so many, I don't know when this is coming through, but I had so many ideas, like baddies, like chillers, like bro, like girly, like I was just getting so many different energies. And I decided I'm not gonna decide. I'm just gonna let it be complicated, which feels on brand. Maybe that's on brand for this message, we'll see. But anyway, thank you for being here with me. And we're just gonna see what comes through. I'm feeling very called to do this right now. I'm currently at a bar, so I kind of feel like I'm DJing a little bit. That could be significant. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna start here with tarot. Oh my gosh. Immediately. That's crazy. 3 of Cups energy. Okay, this feels, yeah, I was feeling silly before this, so definitely picking up on some like good old friendship energy. Okay, I am hearing that some of you may have had trouble in the past with friendships, specifically reciprocity. Is that the way you say it? Like the relationship between give and take. You might have found a lot of energy where you are giving a lot and not quite receiving what you deserve, or even just like, okay, this is messy. Even what, maybe it is messy. Maybe you had some messy friendship stuff happen because of this cycle. Let's see if anything comes here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? Okay. Whoa. Okay. My goodness. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, things have been realigning for you. You've probably been feeling, or some of you have been feeling like some sort of truth has come to the surface. Okay, something's shined its light on this truth. And there's been a lot of karmic readjusting. Specifically, alignment of the heart came out here. Beautiful card. I love these. And that's the justice equivalent in this deck. So I'm feeling and hearing a rebalancing of karmatic energy. So specifically in friendship cycles, if you've had, and this is coming up again, so you might have been having intuitive hits about a specific person or people in the past, and this maybe has even happened, I'm hearing, for your whole life, where you essentially get to a point where you're like, ooh, I don't think this relationship's healthy for me. And you might receive a lot of kind of negative feedback because of that. Just know though that you connecting and aligning to what you truly feel and your truth in this situation and cutting to the cord of that truth is what's bringing in some true good friendship energy coming up here soon. So if you, and I'm feeling a lot of you know this, this might be confirmation. Blessed. Ooh. Yeah, and also you've been working on finding little moments throughout your day, like all the time, whether it be through cooking or, oh my gosh, going outside, even for if it's like, I'm hearing bad weather, like just feeling your body, feeling your senses. And even though those things seem small to you, that's like generating this loving energy coming straight from your heart. Like I always like to think of it as like a cat purring. Like that cat's literally like so happy, it's like emitting this loving energy, and then that loving energy is around your auric field, and therefore you're kind of creating that reality, right? It's a physical manifestation. So just know that what you've been doing in your own energy's been helping you like receive this manifestation that you're about to get. Ooh, you might be relocating. Ooh, yeah, don't worry. I just heard that, just don't worry. And also knowing that with all this readjusting, you might feel really exhausted right now, because, okay, community came up too. Yeah. So, okay, what I'm hearing here is there might be some of you who sort of feel iffy about like the concept of community because you've had these problems in the past of, I mean, essentially getting into some beef, some drama. Part of you is afraid of, like, there's some fear energy. Feel free to purge that out because that's what this time is for. Think of it as a death cycle for that part of you because you do have capacity to connect deeply and to love deeply. Friendships, romantic, I'm hearing whatever kind of love. Just know that it's okay to feel fear. It's okay. In fact, feeling the fear now is going to make you less surprised later, and also just helping you purge that out because we're meant to feel all the feels. And those things are just helping us survive, helping us reflect and look back. And it might be helpful, I'm hearing affirmations like, I have capacity for deep love and connection. That, you know, purging that fear of kind of miscommunications, drama, whatever, accepting that those things happen, but also proceeding knowing that I'm hearing you not only have a little capacity for connection, you have like an exceptionally deep capacity for connection, okay? So I'm hearing that almost might scare you itself because you know how like intense it can get. Parrot spirit, watch your words. Interesting. And swan spirit. So bird energy coming up, freedom coming up. Time for a deep dive. Ooh. You know, and that's it. Okay, that's it too. Is you have to be careful about what you're saying to yourself. Because like with what I was saying, with this blessed energy of you taking those little moments to really enjoy just the most present moment that you can. Oh my God, and by the way, elephant spirit was poking out, learn from the past. And that's what I was saying. But anyway, going all over the place, but careful with what you say to yourself because we have so much power to create our own reality that and we'll constantly sway back and forth, right? Like, we're not perfect. We're never gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have times where I'm awesome to myself, and me and my relationship with myself is like this, and then I might have other times where I slip back, and that's okay. That feels significant, but do what you can, and that's why the affirmations was probably coming up as well, is because you saying and speaking out, like, at this time, there's so much power coming from your words. For example, if you're saying things about a reality that you don't want to happen, you might want to just purge that physically and then physically speak things you want to happen, if that makes sense. Just a suggestion. Okay, whoa. Getting excited. Okay, I'm gonna pull in the wild, or what is this one? Pocket Archetype. The Wild Unknown. Whoa. I don't know what this energy is. It's really excited, but it's also kind of nervous. Like, it's both. Which, by the way, when I learned that, I saw 1111 as I said that, but when I learned that nervous and excitement is the same things, just like a different mental perception, or a different, like, I choose to call it this or that, blew my mind. The Village. Okay, sorry, but I'm going to look at this in my little booklet because I feel so called to. I got this yesterday in a reading, and this is really interesting. I think this person was a part of this collective. Okay. Yes. Okay. So when it comes to this cycle of giving and receiving, you might notice this cycle playing out within your whole family, which is why it's such a stubborn one. So don't be hard on yourself. Your whole ancestors are behind you, trying to support you in this, because they probably dealt with very similar things. Okay. The riddle. Ooh. The riddle. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. It's stubborn because there's so much fruits that you're about to, like, get right into. Like, I can tell you've been planting the seeds, you've been doing what you can, but there's so many fruits that there are forces that are like, you better work for this. And you're like, I've already worked for this, actually, thanks. But this is a stubborn one. But again, just all you can do, and the reason this is working for you is because you are being mindful of your thoughts, about your words, about how you spend your time. And even when you don't, it's like you're not beating yourself up about it in the way that you used to. Well, that's definitely coming through. You're doing really good. I'm proud of you. Like, truly, I'm impressed as well, because not everybody gets, it's a path that, oh my gosh, literally, as I'm about to say, it's not a fun path. And you're still going through it. And you know what? You know what it is about you too? I think you're gonna continue to, because you know that on this path, it's just layer upon layer upon layer. You're like, ooh, I opened this door. Maybe I reached freedom and bliss now. But then it's just like another thing. I'm not saying it'll always be like that, but life is a cycle. And I feel like this way of life, this journey you're on, you have definitely reassured yourself that you will go in these cycles again and again and again. In a way, you've made peace with it. And that's what multiple times I feel throughout this reading now. I've been saying, like, of course we're gonna mess up again and again, and we're gonna go backwards and then go forwards and then backwards again. But you really have, it feels like there's a peace that has come with that, of it just experiencing, just being, just kind of this neutrality. Like, of course you feel deeply, and I do feel that you feel very deeply, but there's still, I feel, an overwhelming amount of strength and resilience of like, yeah, almost like I already know too much. You know what I'm saying? I can't go back. I can't really truly go back in this path. That's how it feels. Like you might feel like you know too much, that you couldn't, it would take a lot for you to be blind again or asleep again, because you've worked so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hard. And there's no way to express that, especially with all of the unique stories that are out there, you know. Woo! Are you kidding? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to realize, and this is getting towards the tip of the reading, okay? And I think I'm gonna pull out one more from a different deck, but it's so interesting because I think on one hand, you're creating this amazing reality for yourself and it's coming in, you're feeling like seeps of it, but you're still struggling. Like it feels both is going on at the same time, which is really confusing, but also so human. But just know things are coming in for you. I promise things are coming in for you. And it's interesting too, ooh, something that's coming through. You're almost learning to create even when you're in this energy, this darker energy, you know, even when you're there's something in you that knows it has the power to create. Like that's how freaking powerful you are. That's crazy. Like you almost can't even be truly torn down anymore. Like that's past you. You can exist in this cycle of your energy and still, like, I'm kind of in awe. Oh my gosh. Wow. This deck is wild. Or maybe I'm wild, or both. I don't know. One more card, please. One more card, please. Thank you. Oh, Spirit's here. Persistent presence. Persistence. I can't even speak. Persistent presence. That's beautiful. That's what I'm saying. It's like no matter where you are now, you could be in the dumps. You could be doom scrolling. Like even like those things that are so numbing. It's like you have no choice almost to be present, or it's that you just choose again and again and again to be present, which is so freaking beautiful. And guess what I just heard? That's all you need to do. Isn't that beautiful? Like there's nothing wrong with you. You're actually doing everything right. All you need to do is keep doing what you've been doing, which is finding magic in every step you take, is what I'm hearing. You are beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. Like, so strong. Woo! Okay. I hope you enjoyed yourself at the very least, and I will see you in a different video.